Hi everyone, my name is Joshua Akoi and I live in Auckland, New Zealand, and I'm an alcoholic. I'm making this video because I think that it would really help some people that are really struggling at the moment. I know that during this pandemic it's been quite hard. First of all, I've been drinking for about 20 years. I'm 35. So, yeah, or maybe less than 20 years. So it's just been a huge struggle for me. I've always used it as a crutch. I've worked in hospitality, so all you hospitality people, you understand that all you do is drink. Everything surrounds, that surrounds hospitality is with drinking. Not just that, but I've always used it as a crutch. I've done every single job that you could imagine, building multi-million-dollar homes, to hospitality, to stripping, to escorting, it doesn't matter. And the booze was always something that got me through. But I've decided to gain my life back. Last year, during the first lockdown, I detoxed myself. Now, this is not recommended, by the way, by doctors or anything, but I don't like to listen to anybody. But I did. I detoxed myself, and it was really hard and lonely. And you will understand and you will realize who your real friends are when you do that, because everyone will disappear. All those people that you used to drink with and party with, they will disappear. They won't be there for you. They're your drinking friends. It doesn't mean that they're not your friends. They're more acquaintances. So it's a very, very lonely road. I was sober for almost a year, and then I decided, I'll just have a casual drink with my friend for her birthday. And then it turned into I'll just have a drink with these guys. And then it was I'll just have a bottle of wine while I'm cooking. And then it was I'll just have a bottle of wine in the morning. And then it was just full blown all the way down. I've almost lost everything that I've worked for. And I'm actually on the mend at the moment. And I just really want to encourage people, if you need help, help is out there. I have a counselor. I have been going to the AA Rainbow group in Ponsonby, which is really helpful to go to AA groups. I know that it's scary and it's weird at first because you're kind of who are all these people? Why? What do they care? And you're just in this room in this circle and everybody's saying this prayer thing and you're okay, well, that's not me. But when you hear their stories and you listen and you realize that you're not the only one that's going through that, it's really beneficial, because I felt like I was the only one that would drink in the morning and would just do whatever I wanted. I was arrogant, cocky. I thought that everybody owed me something. I get angry at people and blame. So when you're an alcoholic, you blame everything on everybody else because nothing's wrong with you. You're not the one who has the problem. You have a problem, not me. And that was my mentality. But when you really clear your mind and you think about it, you're just what, where was I even coming from with that? I used the fact that I'm gay, and held that against other people too. It's oh, well, so you're just coming at me because I'm gay. That wasn't even the case. I had to have an excuse as to why I was able to use the alcohol and be I'm gonna have a drink now. That's it. I'm pissed off. You've pissed me off, so I'm gonna have a drink. But the detoxing part is probably the loneliest road that you will go along. It's scary as fuck. You will think about every single thing, think about all the times that people have been pissed off. I have royally pissed off so many people, and I've tried to mend as many as I can, but you're not going to be able to say sorry to everybody. You just have to come to the point to where you're listen, this is my past and I want to move to my future. Drop the bottle and gain your life back. And that's what I've done. And I have seen amazing things happening in my life at the moment. I have seen things change. Like when I'm drinking, everything just falls apart. You just see things falling apart. Things stop working for some reason. You know, even to like my light bulb just stopped working, but now it works. I know that's random, and I'm thinking it's like God being like, "Oh, okay, well, there you go, mate." But, you know, it's when you clear your mind and you really take a look at your life and what do you want? What do you want for your life? What do I want for my life? You know, the support is the one thing that you need to ask for. If no one is listening to you, my cousin Tess, she had told me this, if no one listens to you, you scream louder. I told everybody that I was having issues because it keeps you accountable. It helps them help you. But the main thing is you have to help yourself. You have to make that decision. I want to gain my life back. I'm going to drop this bottle. It's not easy because you're thinking about all the social things that you're going to be all weird in. Like, oh, I'm going to go to a party, everyone's drinking, and I'm going to look like a weirdo. Who cares? You're going to have your life. Because if you keep going down that road, I'm telling you right now, it's just straight downhill from there. And you may be a functional alcoholic. I was. I could do my job. I could drink in the morning, go do my job. And no one ever said no to me. That was the problem. I had to say no to myself. And if you make that decision to say no to yourself and you decide to take your life back, you drop the bottle, take your life back. That's what I'm doing. And I hope that this encourages someone, even one person, to just stop what they're doing, take a think about it. It's gonna take time. It doesn't happen overnight. People think that, oh, you can just stop drinking. Why don't you just stop drinking? I want to stop drinking. It's exhausting being an alcoholic as well. Hiding it from people, constantly buying bottles, it's expensive. And then you're trying to hide it from your family, you're trying to hide it from everyone, and you think you're this fun person, but they know, like the closest people to you know when you're drunk. They know when you're drinking, and you think that they don't. Most of the time, I knew that my family knew when I was drinking, and they just avoided me. They can't tell me anything, because people will stop telling you stuff. They don't know what else to say. I got to the point to where I was suicidal, and I just wanted to end it all. I had worked and I have everything that I ever wanted. I have like a beautiful place, I have a Mercedes, I have all this stuff, I have tons of clothes, jackets, material things. Yet I felt like I had nothing. And I wanted to end it. Luckily, my friend, who's a police officer, came and got me from down by the water, and the police showed up. And it's just such a dramatic thing that stemmed from this one bottle. So if you ever need encouragement, call AA, call CADS. These guys will help you. They want to see you succeed. CADS helped me through the first lockdown when I detoxed, and she called me every day and made sure that I was on track and helped me get through that part of my life. But I sit here today making this video, which I didn't even know why I'm making this video, but I just think that maybe it will help someone. But if you take that on and you make a decision to change your life, I guarantee you, you'll feel absolutely amazing. And you will see a change in your life, a change in the people around you. You'll look out and see nature for what it is. And, you know, I used to see people running in the morning and they would be like, you know, running all happy, like, da, 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 da. I'm like, what the fuck are you so happy about? So that's that kind of attitude. You're just mad at everybody because you're unhappy. But I'm saying just drop the bottle, take your life back. And if you need help, ask for help. That's what they're there for. You know, they want to see you succeed. People want to see me succeed. But it's the matter of making that decision for yourself. So hopefully this helps someone, and, you know, take a look online. Have a look. There's tons of resources out there and they want to help. But yeah, so my journey, it's still on the mend. It's day by day, every day. But I'll tell you, my life is so much better. So much better. I feel better. I wake up in the morning. I'm happy to be alive. And yeah, so the decision is up to you. Hopefully this helps you a little bit. So take care of yourself, and I hope that you really make the decision. Drop the bottle. Take your life back.